What up YouTube? Welcome back to another Division 2 video, and today we're gonna talk hardcore. Today I have 10 top tips for you to stay alive within this mode in the Division 2. Thanks for clicking my content, really appreciate you joining me, and if you like my content and wanna help the channel out, because that's how YouTube works, smash that like button. And of course, hit that subscribe button with that little notification bell next to it if you didn't do it already, to keep informed whenever I upload new videos. But are you ready? Let's go! The last couple of weeks I've seen more and more people jumping into hardcore on the Division 2, and we jumped on it as well, me, my friends, my clanmates. And I gotta say, the whole feeling of getting the chance of being wiped is a big rush. It brings a whole new playstyle to the game and it's freaking exciting. I got a lot of questions from my community in how we stay alive, or at least most of us stay alive, and what our tactics are while playing hardcore, and today I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks to stay alive. First tip, play from cover. This is of course a no-brainer, but still a very important factor. The less you are in the open, the more chances you have to survive the encounters. Tip 2. Use your enemies' weak spots against them. Like we all know, most enemies have weak spots and some more helpful to you than others. For example, we have the rushers. Have a pouch on their left leg that will release gas, fire or explode whenever you shoot at it. Use that to confuse, burn or blow up the nearby enemies. They will stumble around not knowing where they are, try to put out the fire that affects them, or of course take out a whole group with one single blow. Just like those annoying biggies with their miniguns, aim at their ammo chain feeding their gun. They will need to reload their gun again, and you have a few seconds to take out the remaining enemies or take him down without worrying about the massive bullet storm that he unleashes. Tip 3 is keep your gear up to date. Whenever you run through the storyline again, make sure to keep your gear up to par. If it's gear score or level 30 to 40, it makes a huge difference per level, especially your armor value and or the damage output of your guns. One level can easily make the difference between life and death. Then over to our next tip, don't push your enemies. Let your enemies come to you. You have more time to pick them off one by one, or of course identify the more dangerous enemy like the rushers or the grenade launchers, for example. And the next tip is use your skills. And this maybe sounds a bit strange, but don't be afraid to change your skills on the fly or use them to your advantage. Whenever fighting drones, a jammer pulse is always a great addition, but a striker drone or a turret can also help you out, as these will not only damage your enemies but also shift the aggro from you to your skills. And of course, make sure to not sit next to your turret. Always place it somewhere else where the enemies can aggro that without you being hit as well. The Revive Hive Striker drone combo is my personal favorite, as the drone can attack anyone with one click of the button. For example, keep a biggie occupied while you take out his backup and or his weak spots. Next tip is do not change your enemy's difficulty too fast. There's no shame in playing the game on challenging or even hard. Of course, it might take you a bit longer to find your god roll pieces, but it's much safer. With 70% of your gear optimized, you can easily take out a hard and or challenging difficulty. You do not need all the pieces maxed out just yet. And then talking about the maxed out gear, your build is one of the most important things, especially your talents. Try to go for something that you are already used to. Don't step out of your comfort zone too fast. For example, if you like to play with skill builds, go with a skill build. Or even go for a crit build if you are comfortable with that. But make sure to have enough survivability. For example, unbreakable on your chest. Or go for bloodsucker for that extra armor up on kill for your backpack. It's always better to go for an extra blue than a yellow or a red. You do not want to be too squishy within the mode of hardcore in the Division 2. And I mentioned it briefly when we were talking about the skills, but the Revive Hive is a must-have. This will give you that extra life and will be your lifesaver even if you think you've got the skills to do it without. Don't. I've seen too many people get taken down and losing their character because they were too stubborn and didn't think they need the Revive Hive in their opinion. And when possible, group up. I know this could be difficult, but it's very, very effective. It will not only give you the opportunity to support your teammates and even revive them when needed, but also gives you more XP as there are more enemies, and even if your teammates do all the damage or do all the heavy lifting, you will still get the XP from their kills. And then a small other thing that you need to watch out for. If you get taken out, there is a little heart symbol that pops up underneath your screen. And if that pops up, it pops up for a few seconds. But make sure to not go in battle until that heart disappears. Because if you get taken out, you will instantly die. There is no down and out anymore. Your teammates cannot revive you, or even the NPCs if you're fighting a control point, for example. Make sure to take a few seconds, heal up all the way up, and then go into battle whenever that heart symbol disappears. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for today. These were my top 10 tips for hardcore. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. Did you jump into hardcore as well? And did these tips help you out? If you have any other tips for me or of course for the community, hit me up in the comments down below. But for today, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out!